Alright, time for some solo gathering in the black zone. Just need to get a few more journals. And then I'm ready to go. I need more prospector journals as well. And now I am going to go into the middle of the black zone again, unless I am stuck in Thunder Rock Upland again. I could indeed find many resources there. Let's see if I can get through the tunnel once again. Very often I can. Very often it is possible. I mean, gankers cannot stand in this tunnel for forever. Some when they have to leave. But from time to time it will happen that I will run into gankers there and then I just have to turn around. So far I haven't died when trying to get through there. But this may also happen. Still need to observe the situation on if it's actually too dangerous to try to go through the tunnel on average. Or if it's okay if I just turn around as soon as I see a ganker. It may be enough, it may not be enough. Hard to say. Because in theory, if gankers were waiting inside the tunnel and had people outside as well, in Thunder Rock Rapids where I am now. 6.0, oh, I want that. If they had people right here waiting for me, if I go in and zone out because I see gankers, when I zone out my invincibility will not last for very long and they could actually kill me. Here in this map then, they could chase me down. It's pretty far away, even though there's a road spotted now, which is kind of nice, which would help me survive people here in this map. A nice little aspect. Oh wait, that's actually a Titan, I think. That's a Titan. Then I could die here in this map. This is a ganker. He was dismounted. And he mounted up when he saw me. Dangerous. So then I'll try to get to the tunnel by going to the roads first. Kinda don't want to take the tier 6 wood right now. Before I am relatively safe. This was a tier 9 ganker. Using tier 9 gear, that's really not good for me. With my silly tier 7 items. But I kinda want to go through this tunnel. I haven't been seen for a while, so I guess I'll start gathering again. Even though I am potentially moving towards these gankers now. Should use my port pie. I don't know if I want to take the big ore stack in this case. I also didn't look at if this guy was using poison potions or invisibility potions. But even if I saw poison potions on this guy, it would not be safe that he doesn't have invisibility potions in his inventory. 6 out of 7, 5.3. How valuable is it? 1k per piece, that's okay. That's okay. I'll take a free charge. Looks like some gatherer came out of these roads. Drownfield Slough. Where the hell is that? Drownfield Slough is not that interesting for me. There's a person. .34. I would like to take that, but I don't think that he would let me take it. There's another guy. Sadly, I was too slow to click on him, to inspect him. Right now I should be close enough to the Rhodes portal to actually survive even an invisibility gank right now. Could have contested the ore, but the situation here is a little bit weird. Me seeing this tier 9 ganker. So I'm just being a little bit more careful. If I didn't see this ganker, I may have tried to contest the 5.3 ore right there. I do have higher IP than the guy. Connection problem is amazing. Who doesn't like a nice connection problem here or there? Especially when gathering big stacks. Best situation for connection problems. I couldn't have really fought this guy. I would never win a fight straight up. Most likely. Maybe if I go completely on anti-heal spells. Which basically means switching my W. But then I would need to play very well. I would need to predict when his big heals are coming in. And interrupt those with my W. So potentially possible for me to win. Potentially possible. There's a person. He's using very weird gear. Do I want to try the risky play and go around? Because I feel like this guy is a scout, right? Just using random tier 4 gear. Standing in the middle of this thing so he can tell his ganking friends that I'm coming. So it may be a pretty bad idea of me to go this way. But I really want to go to this tier 7 Highland map. I'm not seeing any people. Nice. Tier 4 guy standing in the middle of the tunnel. I don't know. Suspicious. Definitely. Definitely pretty suspicious. Pretty scary even. I think the only... Like, if I happen to find gankers then at the end of the tunnel, I would have been in a pretty damn bad spot. Dismount trick. Looks good. Let's see if I can find a lot of tier 7 resources, otherwise I'm just going to continue, otherwise I'll just go deeper. Not going to spend too much time here if I don't find enough stuff. So far I cannot really tell if I'm finding something. Actually 2 stacks here, but they're kind of hard to see. So I can imagine gatherers have just not looked at this place here. This Rhodes portal there in the east is pretty nice. Gives me some safety gathering there in the worst part of this map. Worst as in worst for escaping. It's really hard to get out of the east. Really easy for gankers to cut my ways off to safety. If they happen to find me there. Looks like I need to block out the sun though. A bunch of tier 6 resources so far. I've seen a lot of empty tier 7 stacks already, which is not very nice. Could just tank this mob while gathering. I didn't know how many pieces there were on this stack, so just preemptively reset this guy. Also not giving noises to people. Connection problem. Why? I do not like that. Hopefully this isn't going to continue happening. Otherwise I may just stop this run earlier. I really do not want to deal with disconnects, being in the black zone, gathering. Like, in general, I'm worth about 1.3 million with this gear, but still, I still don't want to lose these 1.3 millions, and I don't want to lose, I don't want to buy the items again, that's annoying. I don't want to lose the loot that I already had, even if I am not that extremely valuable right now. Still, I don't want to die. Already happened twice now. Getting disconnected for like 1 or 2 seconds. Probably rather 2 seconds. But that would be pretty bad if I would get chased and have a disconnect right then. I may die because of this crap. I could actually take a look into the roads and see if there's a nice exit where I can reach a nice zone. Because like the next 1 or 2 zones are probably going to be garbage, I would say. At least they have been in the past. 7.1 is pretty nice. Some nice money right here, but a lot of empty stuff as well. Let's see how much I can find in this map. So far, it's pretty hard for me to tell if I want to stay longer. The small chest is definitely interesting, kinda want to take a look at it. This is a gatherer, that's really bad for me. I've got competition in this map. Annoying. But he may just go into the roads. Yeah, he went into the roads. So maybe he wasn't gathering too much in this map, but I don't know. Not a good sign, definitely, for staying longer. Also not really finding enough stuff, but I probably want to stay long enough for the small chest. Circle appearing is not necessarily a problem for the small chests. Depends on how big this group is. This guy doesn't matter. But I may have seen a name in the south as well, so potentially not as nice as I'd like the situation to be here. The circle seems to be moving, but they still may go for the small chest. We'll see. This nature staff guy may also go for the chest. 55 seconds. I want to take a look at it. It It's kind of weird that they dropped the power core there. 42 seconds. A useless wisp, another one. Guess it's time to go for the chest. Haven't seen any ganker anymore. This guy. There's Basalt. There's another person. Are they together? Oh, I accidentally attacked him. He is going to attack me. Meow. There wasn't really much in this chest, to be honest, but I guess 40k is not terrible. Oh, there's some 7.2. Really want that. Please be done with your stuff there so I can gather. Nice. Looks like he's gone. He's also not that strong. I could kill him, but he would not give me any money. 80k from this stuff, pretty nice. Eight out of 9. I'm not finding nothing. There is some stuff in this map. Also, there weren't any dangerous people at the chest. I also should have a very good matchup against this Scythe. Can always just block his E with my helmet. But I don't have damage W right now. There are some more resources. I'm finding quite a few tier 7 resources right here. That's pretty nice. There should be some decent money per time. I didn't check out this whole eastern part very carefully, very closely. Just kind of ran through it without checking out too much, I think, but not 100% sure. I don't know how much I checked out this edge of the map. I'll take a quick look into the east now, once again, but only a very short, quick one. Anything here? I don't know what this guy is playing. I don't really understand. Shouldn't be a ganker, but also should not be a gatherer. Kind of weird gear for transporting, but maybe transport gear. But maybe he just changed his items after having a successful ganking run. The 6.1 OR respawned there in the east, but meh. Not too much stuff. Northwest is the way to go. I don't feel like I'm finding too much stuff in this map, and probably the few things I found were most likely just me being a little bit lucky, so I think I'm getting out of here. I'll probably check the central part as well, though, before I leave. There is some 6.1 stone up here in the north, but whatever. Whatever. I'll take it when it's closer to me, but I don't think I want to spend extra time walking this way. I found quite some decent stuff in this map though. Like, I'm running around for 20 minutes now. And I already have about 600k loot. I mean, that's okay, but it's not good. That's 1.8 million per hour. So, not as much as I want. So not worth it to stay in this map longer, I would say. Not finding enough stuff. There's a somewhat decent amount of tier 6 resources, but only really somewhat decent. Not good enough. Just not good enough. But here and there, like, this map is almost good enough. Finding quite a few enchanted tier 7 resources. And a few other things like 6.1 ore, 6.2 ore. But it's not enough. It's not enough. I need more. To get rich. Saw a name in the east of me, but was there only for a very short amount of time. Wasn't really able to click on him in this time frame. And likewise, this guy probably also wasn't able to click on me. So I'm not too scared. It should be extremely unlikely that I would get ganked with an invisibility potion right now, right here. Because I was not dismounted when I saw the name. So there's no indication for this guy that I'm actually gathering here. Unless he just has a bigger screen than me. And likewise can see more stuff than me. Which is a pretty unfair advantage, but maybe I should just also buy a bigger screen. A very, very wide screen. So I can see as much as all these ZVZ players who have insane vision. They can look so far. Which is really good. It's such a big advantage in this game. Would also be very good for arena, hellgates and all this garbage. Be so much better. Maybe I should get a bigger screen. Seeing more stuff. So insanely good. And I would guess I would also see names earlier then. Which is an insanely big advantage. Another small chest. Do I want to stay in this map and go for that? The last one only gave me 40k, which was pretty okay for the time investment. But those chests can be much better as well. Do I stay for this chest? There is some space in this map that I haven't checked out yet. And the place where the chest is located is also still untouched by me. So I guess I'm going for the chest. I'll go for it. There will be a little bit of way that I've already checked, sadly, but afterwards I can take the southern route to go towards the northwest. Still finding a few resources here and there, so not wasting my time too much. Not finding the best stuff either. But the small chest is interesting. It really is interesting. 1 minute 17. Slowly. I'll slowly need to get closer. Didn't have any disconnects anymore, which is very nice. 55 seconds. Do I have the time to gather one more thing? If I find one? 7.3 would be juicy. .1 is nice. 34 seconds. I think I have the time to get one. And I will want to return to this. But let's first go for the chest. Do I want to fight this Sky guy if I find him there? Not if the chest isn't open. I would say nobody's here, don't see a name. No red exclamation mark over my head. The orb guy is coming to me, which is not good. Just a few books and a few silver bags. But once again, 40k for this time investment is probably fine. It's a gatherer, okay. Gatherer carrying this core. Hopefully he doesn't find the 7.1 stone. Oh, I got a warrior tome. That's some nice extra loot. It's been a while since I've got one. Well, I did get a lot of those. A few runs before, actually. So maybe I was just very lucky there. Or then. But in the end, I basically got a little bit more than 1 million already. Part of that is even in cash, so that's even better. No taxes, no journey cost, no teleport cost. That's what I mean. So 1 million in 30 minutes, 2 million power. So in the end, this map has actually been good enough with these two small chests. And this warrior tome. How valuable is this stuff right now? 2k per piece. Pretty good. Oops. Always this wood trying to interrupt my gathering. Already at 59% carry rate. I need to remember that I can still change my boots. 6.3, 6.1, 7.2. Okay, okay. Slowly, this map is actually being pretty good. Like, without the Quarrier Tome, I would not have reached the 2 million per hour. But with this stuff here... Oh, I missed, seriously? His items are very valuable, so I kinda want to kill him. He also has a cape. Capes are very expensive. Question is, does he have a... The cape is there, nice. Tier 7 helmet is good enough. Worth it, worth it. Like, the cape, the weapon... The weapon was only on tier 4, right? But the cape, 60k. Really nice loot for the time investment, like it took me 1 minute or so to kill him. Worth it. Worth it. Really nice map so far. Oh man. Pretty funny. He probably should have tried to fight me. Oh, probably not. He really didn't have any item power. I don't know. I don't know. He should have just not dismounted next to me, okay? It's not like I can kill him if he's mounted up. It's actually impossible for me to kill him. But if he dismounts next to me, then I'll take it. Then I'll fucking take it, like. This was just an invitation for me to get this free money. I do need to eat my pork pie. Solid money so far in this map. Cannot complain. But now I've pretty much cleared the whole map, right? So I have to move on anyways. And very soon I will have to change my boots to carry weight. Ooh. 1 out of 5 only. Got 2 pieces. 30k. The inventory space is a little bit of a bad topic right now. Because I got so much random stuff. I can always eat the silver bags, I can always eat the books. But I don't really want to do so. But I shouldn't find too much more different stuff, I would guess. But it depends. Can't see the future. No corpse, so in theory I could go for the kill on the moose, but my experience says fuck that. Okay, do I want to risk my life? There's a roads portal in a pretty nice position here. Good for safety. Anything nice left for me? Just tons of tier 6 wood. I mean, I've once... Oh, this is really good. This is really good. We just need to survive. And for surviving, it would be better for me not to look around in my inventory, but I kind of wanted to look if I already had some 7.2. But I think it was ore? 7.2 ore that I found? Kind of wanted to know how much money I got from this. Where the fuck is this 7.2 wood? I do not see it. There it is. 270k, really nice. Really nice. Is there anything else? There's some stuff that I will take. Oh, 7.1 wood as well. Okay, okay, okay. I just need to survive. Oh, never mind, the wood is gone. I just need to survive this place right here, which is not necessarily too easy. It is indeed kind of dangerous. In this map, at this place, gankers will be here from time to time. After all, it's a tier 8 map. There is some good stuff here and there. Question is, can I find some of this good stuff? The roads portal is always a pretty nice exit for me. Southeast exit is also not too terrible, but generally not the best spot here. It will not really be a good idea to go for the southwestern exit. It's too far away. And the ways are terrible. There's a ganker on the bridge, or the water bridge, I guess. I will get dismounted, pretty much. Like, single gankers will have trouble catching me unless I have to walk directly next to them. Then even single gankers can get me down. Which is what I really want to avoid. But it's not avoidable when I have to go over a bridge like that. Which is my concern. Which is why I would want to go to the south or the southeast. To flee. Can I find anything else that's nice in this map? I did find something. Everything else is completely empty in this area. So I may have just been really lucky. Like, even all this tier 6 wood. People have been taking it. Just like me. I was about to say there was something enchanted, I will check it later, but then I saw that it has been 8.1 wood. That is already taken though. Since there's a road portal, I will check out this southern corner here. It's relatively safe right now with that portal. Relatively. I do not see a corpse, so let's see how many pieces this moose has. Didn't finish him. Was on 40 HP, 40%. Enemy. Solo ganker, I would say. Or maybe Rhodes. Not Rhodes. What's it called? Mists. He probably has invisibility potions. So I probably want to get away pretty far from him. He should not be able to kill me. because I can block his E with my helmet. He's going to have trouble getting me. Unless he maybe has Wanderlust. Could be possible for him to kill me with Wanderlust. Did I see a name there? If I did, I will not want to walk this way. Besides that 7.2 resource mob, the rest of this map is probably pretty good bad. Again, not seeing any corpses here, so I'll try to go for these mooses. Both even being enchanted. 8.0, pretty close. Not bad, not close enough to the exit. I was already considering going for that, but in the end it's too far away. And if I get ganked by somebody using invisibility potions, I will be dead. And it's probably even on the south of the cliff here. Pretty bad for surviving ganks. Now I'm considering, do I want to go the western way or the central way towards the northwest? And I probably want to go the central way. 80% carry weight already. Usually I don't find too much stuff here in the north, I think. So it would be an option to go to the southwest and then northwest, northwest. Check out these maps, see if those are better. I could do that. And just walk from the northwestern exit to the southwestern exit. It is an option. People are pulling the crystal. Not sure if I need to care too much about it. A corpse. Somebody has died. But this is definitely a very good place for ganking. So easy to catch people here. So it's kind of uncomfortable to be here. This is pink. This may very well be a tier 8 map. And if it is, I am going to get money. Let's see. It is tier 7. No. No. I could have probably stayed in there and gathered until I reach 100% after changing my boots to carry weight, but I'll probably find more stuff here in the black zone, even in this map. Okay, this guy doesn't matter, that's nice. Are there resources? It's looking pretty dire. This guy matters a little bit more. And he basically has to be in a group, looking at his items. He doesn't have to be 100%. Do I want to go for this tier 3 mob there? Tier 3 mob in a level 8 map is really valuable. So valuable. Kinda want to go for it. I don't know how hard it is. I don't remember. I do not remember. I think I'll try it. There's a person though. Okay, I'm not going to try it. Why are there so many people running around here now? Too many people. I saw like in the last 2 minutes I saw 3 people. This tier 3 mob is very valuable, but also very dangerous. I think it should be. I'll take another look at it though. I'll check it out once more, and if there's no person I will try to go for it. Would be nice to have some roast pork with me for doing it. There's even... this is so insanely annoying. Let's not do it. Let's just not do it. If I had roast pork with me, I probably would have done it. Didn't loot any either from the guy that I've killed. Do I want to once again go to the northwest here, where I almost never find stuff? I'll give it a chance. I'll give that map a chance. The last tier 7 hidden map has also been good for me, so maybe. And there have been situations where it has been good. Five. Not really good enough, I think. I got another book. Am I lucky or is this normal? I don't know if the drop rate has been changed. No idea. I already had good situations in this map as well. 7.0, I would like to take it. 7.0, I would like to take it. It is, in theory, somewhat risky though. And it's not insanely valuable. So I don't need to put my priority on getting this stuff. I don't know how dangerous this map is. I had dangerous situations in this map already, but I also already had days where it wasn't too dangerous in here. So no idea. Like northwest is tier 8, northeast is tier 8, southeast is tier 8. So from time to time people, dangerous people will come to this map. So I'll already change my boots to carry weight. And let's see what the situation is with these big stacks. Slowly but surely. Those things are not insanely valuable, so I can take my time, take everything on my way. 6.2, very nice. Sadly, very empty. Finding a bunch of things, not with a lot of pieces on them though. The basalt is also better than the ashen bark logs. So I do want to take the basalt first. I also gather it quicker and I get more from it. It is possible that I reach 100% carry weight after taking the basalt. But I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. $6.2. I'll definitely take that first. Nobody here. Terrible spot for surviving. Let's go for this big stack. Like, it's not valuable, so maybe people will not gank it with invisibility. That's what I'm hoping for. This stuff is really not valuable and I already have more than 2 million loot in my inventory. Like 700k are the books and the tools. It's really not worth it to do this. To risk all this loot for this tiny bit of stuff here. But I will not spend too much time. So the risk is not that insanely high, I would say. And if there are people in this area, this region, then they are probably busy in the tier 8 maps. In the map that I've come from, there's even a big tier 8 stack right now. So the priority of dangerous people should be somewhere else. And in a lot of situations when I'm getting ganked here by people who do not use invisibility potions, I probably have a decent chance of surviving anyways. So it's probably fine. This may be a situation where I want to leave one piece on the stack so people do not know that I'm gathering. People are busy with the outposts, so gankers may want to check that out first, which is also nice for me. But I also do not know how many gankers are actually ganking these bad stacks here. There's a person, it's a gatherer, is he in a group? He's in a group, that's bad. I do need to leave. It's using a panther. Also not very good for me. Look at this guy. People were preparing to gank me with invisibility already. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what I definitely have to avoid. Because this can end pretty badly. 6.3 is nice. Small chest here in this map, but I'm definitely not going for this small chest in this map. Oh god. This Death Giver guy was about to gank me with invisibility potions. Because his friend with his gathering gear saw me. You do have to respect all these random people. They may be in a group. And they may even be in a dangerous group. So I guess I'm just going to gather around this road portal there in the west. And then I'm going to teleport. I'll take a look at the teleport costs. 159k is pretty okay. Was thinking about checking the roads as well. Because if there's an exit that's pretty close to a city, then I may save some money. Ooh, 7.2. 6k. Pretty bad for a tier 9 resource, but still pretty good in general. I'm just going to teleport instantly. Now there's a crystal spider as well, okay. I'm just going to teleport instantly. Because walking through the roads, the loading screens and whatever also takes a lot of time, and I could be gathering in this time as well. It may in general not be worth it. Could teleport immediately, but I found a nice amount of resources in this map, right? So I may as well gather until I'm at 100% carry weight. No reason not to do so, I would say. Those are probably also above average things that I find here. 31% enchantment rate, finding so many things. There are gankers on this map, which is good to get rid of other gatherers, to get rid of competition. 100% carry weight, 160k teleport cost. Time to get this loot into safety. Boom. 57 minutes. And already 2.35 million. Would just be 2 million without these random books though. But also not a complete hour yet. So in the end, pretty fine, pretty good. Change my boots to tankiness. Get a few new journals. So I'm ready to find just big bunches of one resource. Do I want to go the same way? I'll try it. Try to get through the tunnel once again. And then instead of going to this tier 7 Highland map that I've been in right there, I will go the southwestern way, I would think. Going the same way kinda sucks. Could also go a different way. Well, not now anymore, basically. Unless I turn around. But the other way that leads me into the middle of the black zone usually has been pretty damn bad. Like, not necessarily what I find after reaching the middle of the black zone, but the part which I have to go through to actually reach the middle of the black zone. This part usually has been really bad. I never really found anything valuable there. Gankers. I mean, not really a ganker. He is using beer paws and fiend cowl, but Albion jacket, Apollonian cape, not the typical gank items. Let's take this juicy titanium ore though. Don't want to pass that. 2k per piece. That's more valuable than most of the resources that I'm gathering while I'm running around like this. So many things. Not very valuable, but just many things. And when I gather many things, I can also get these fame books, which are decently valuable. I actually didn't pay attention to if I am actually selling those. Or I should be. I don't think I've seen expired sell orders with these fame books. Somebody's buying these useless things, even though they're not useless. Like, you can level earlier, level faster, I guess. That's not bad. Even though I would not like spending money on leveling. I'd much rather have money in general, because you need money for a lot of things in this game. Mainly for actually using good gear though. Don't want to be broke all the time. Not being able to do anything. 6.2 really good. Big ore stack. 5.2, that's really nice. Didn't see anybody dangerous so far. Let's rush to it and try to get it. Like, it takes a very short amount of time to gather it. It is one of the most valuable 5.2 resources. Or it's a terrible position here, but this is not the most dangerous map on the planet. So I think I want to risk it. I do think I want to risk it. Seriously. It will be very fast. Level 66. It's only a tier 5 resource, so I'm going to gather it so extremely fast. So gankers would have a very short time window to actually catch me here. And it's going to be like 100k or something. Or maybe even a bit more. I think I gathered some 5.2 beforehand when I entered this map. Pretty sure that I did. So kinda have to consider that. But should be a tiny bit over 100k in such a short amount of time. Pretty good. 5.2 ore. Nice resource. Those tier 6 maps are not that terrible. They are pretty good. I mean, I've been making 2 million per hour when I went with ore gathering gear into these tier 6 and tier 7 snow maps around Limhurst. These tier 6 maps are not bad. They're pretty good. Better than the tier 8 maps. Because these tier 8 maps are just completely empty every time. At least in the last tier 8 map that I've been in, I found this the 7.2 tree. But this happens like, I don't know, in 1 out of 8 maps or something? I don't know. Oh, my pork pie ran out. Did I have my pork pie when I gathered the 5.2 stack? I hope so. Would have been quite some extra loot that I would have missed if I didn't have it activated. Okay, time to go to the tunnel. 4.2 wood, sadly not worth anything. I guess because there are too many big stacks of 4.2 resources. Like in the roads there are so many 4.2 stacks. I don't know why there can't be 4.0 and 4.1 stacks. There should be. So there's not such a big inflation of the 4.2 resources. But whatever. Who cares about 4.2 resources anyways? It doesn't matter. At least not much. Tons of tier 6 resources. That's the thing about these tier 6 maps. Like, tier 6 resources are not very valuable. It's only worth it to gather them if you have a lot of carry weight. But you only have a lot of carry weight when you use these very unsafe mounts. Like, this mount is not very good for escaping ganks. It's really bad, even. Has less gallop movement speed bonus than a swift claw. It's so insanely bad. So even cheap, weak, bad gankers can catch me. If they find me mounted up. Like, it's really bad. Really bad. But I have the advantage of actually being able to gather tier 6 resources efficiently. And so far it definitely seems to be worth it. Going this style. And I'm even walking into the middle of the black zone and usually survive. Like, I don't know. Probably because I'm playing at these times right after the reset or right before the reset. Probably a big factor. It helps me survive. If I play in the prime time, I may not survive. Definitely possible that I would die there. Stop. Go away. Stupid mobs. Don't they know that I could kill them in seconds? Why are they so hostile? Why do they want to die so badly? What those mobs are doing is suicidal. I do not understand why they want to die so badly. Provoking me. Just like this guy who dismounted next to me. Why do you want to die? You didn't have to. I would not have cared. This stuff is not very valuable, but it is also not very heavy. I gather it insanely quickly, so I guess I'll take it. Didn't see names. Let's see. I don't want to die. Please let me go through. So far, so fine. Do I want to spend some time on this tier 7 map now? Do I want to do that? I've already basically cleared it. I probably don't. I could go to the southwest and then... Because I've been in the tier 8 map, I've cleared a lot of stuff in the tier 8 map and there generally wasn't too much. So I may have some more success in this tier 7 forest. I think that I'm going to do that. Then I'll go to Wailing Bulwark and die. I mean, maybe I'll see the ganking group in there early enough so I can turn around before I'm already dead. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see, but there could be nice stuff, of course. There could be some nice stuff. Also kind of nice to go this way this time around. I will even check out a little bit more of this map here in the southwest. I haven't been here yet. I've cleared basically everything else in this map except the north. But here, clearing this part. Let's see, maybe I'll find something nice as well. On my way to Wailing Bulwark after checking out the tier 7 forest, which may be so full that I will not even reach Wailing Bulwark anymore today. Definitely possible that I will just find so many resources in this tier 7 forest. Even though it's relatively unlikely. People like to gather in forests. I don't know why. I never find any resources there. And 2 of the 3 resources that are there are garbage. Wood and stone. But people seem to like to gather in forests. Maybe because they just like forests. Forest fans. Nature fans. So nice and green. I don't know. I have no idea. 7.2, or have I taken this stuff? Probably not. So much 6.1 stone. Kinda sad that the tier 6 stone journals are so bad. It's just not worth it, I think. But then it's sad that I'm not getting fame for my journals. Because I'm just having tier 7 stone journals. Oh, actually, I forgot to buy a new tier 7 stone journal. Whoops. If I find a lot of basalt now, or even marble, then I will waste a little bit of precious, high-level stone gathering fame for journals. Sadly forgot to take one more of those. I did remember to take the small ones, but whoops. Any nice resources here? Have I checked out this place? I may have done that. Ah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Once again, finding some stuff in this map. Finding some stuff. This is not nothing. This is indeed not nothing. Kind of cold. There's a small chest once again in this map. Do I want to go for this small chest again? I've already gotten 2 chests in this map here. I guess. Why not? So far, only good experiences here in this map with small chests, I guess. Like, not only in the past, I've already had encounters that were unfavorable for me. But there is some stuff in this map. 2 minutes. When do I have to go there? I will go for it. I will take a look at it. I'll give it a chance. Okay. Stuff here is taken. I think it's time to walk there. It's a pretty far way. So I'll just take this tree and go there. Unless I see something insanely good, I will just take the rest on my way back. Because I basically want to go to the southwest, but let's give this small chest a chance once again. But I'm kind of investing a lot of time into it. I don't like it too much. But some time has already passed. So resources may have started being enchanted on the way that I'm walking now. And resources may have respawned as well. 47 seconds, still some time to go. 5.2. That's something. "26 seconds. I'll go for it. Still a little bit off. This guy, 7.6.1. It's this guild with multiple people who are trying to gank me in the tier 7 map. Actually. That's the same guild as this Death Giver guy who wanted to gank me with invisibility. And they moved. They came here. Didn't see anything amazing the rest of my way, so I'll pretty much directly go to the exit now. Could in theory check out the west part of this map, which is kind of small, but it would also not take a lot of time for me to check it out. I don't know if I want to do that. I could. I don't think I checked the place here at the river too much yet, so I can do so as well. Do I want to check this place in the west? Kinda want to. This map has been pretty decent for me. Kinda want to do it. A ganker. That's not good. So I'll check out at the west. In this case, I kinda want him to lose sight of me. Even though he didn't seem to be too interested in me, I still want him to lose sight of me. Don't really want to walk together with him. Otherwise, he may have some unholy ideas. Don't want that happening. I wanted to make easy for him to forget me. To maybe not even notice me. Even though that's probably relatively hard. Anything else that's here? Anything else that I want to gather? Not really. Time to leave this map. Northwest would be the tier 8 forest again. Which didn't seem to have too many resources in it, like pretty much always. Got my 300k from the resource mob, but that was it. Didn't really get much else for the, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes that I spent in this map. I don't know. Not too good. A lot of tier 8 maps are very empty. Another book! This is already the third book today. That's a lot. And that's pretty good. That's some nice additional loot. Gathering here at the street. I don't like that too much. I don't like this too much here. Also a pretty good place for gankers. But slowly I'm very close to the exit. Let's take a look at this tier 7 forest after taking the slate. There's a big stack, 6.0, that's worthless. Northwest tier 5 into tier 8. How much do I want to check out this map? People obviously have been going for the tier 6 wood, which is not too good for me. I could check out the whole place, but do I want to do this? I'll decide after having checked out the north, I would say. Depending on how much stuff I find. What is this guy? I cannot dismount him, I'm too weak. He would have been worth some money though. If he had a little bit less health on his mount, I probably would have gone for the kill. Wouldn't have been easy, but I have a lot of mobility at least. The only thing that I have. Him being on such low HP was very interesting already, definitely. I do not see a corpse, so I could go for the kill on the wolf. But I'm seeing so little wolves in general, so few, that I'm not too sure. Let's give it a chance. If it's 5 out of 5, it's going to be nice money. 2 out of 5. Meh. Just meh. I don't know about that. It's definitely way more valuable than the other tier 6 resources, but it takes so long to kill these things. It is dangerous because I'm using cooldowns that I would need to survive ganks. My E has a pretty long cooldown, for example. 30 seconds or so. So not optimal. Don't feel like I'm finding too much stuff here in the north. Only one hideout in this map, that's pretty interesting. Maybe these PoE people are pretty good at killing all these other people's hideouts. So nobody disturbs them playing in this map. Those are quite some resources, but only very concentrated at this place right here, right now. Because maybe I want to spend more time on this map. Tier 6 wood, of course, also the worst thing possible. While I'm already killing a boar, I may as well kill this wolf at the same time. 3 out of 9, 5 out of 5. Like, when these wolves are 5 out of 5, they're definitely worth killing. Didn't see corpses. Didn't see corpses. 60% carry weight already. Can still change my boots. My pork pie is running out very soon. Very being slight over exaggeration. But still something I want to keep in mind. Now here stuff has been taken. Clearly. No corpse right here, right now. You want to give it a chance? Let's give this moose a chance. 1 out of 5. 5 out of 5 tree. I'm not too sure what I should think about this map. 22% enchantment rate. It's not terrible. This should be pretty decent. But I guess I'm not that lucky with the resources that I'm finding. The resources that I'm finding are not enchanted. 22%, every 5th resource, even a tiny bit more. Even a tiny bit more. I mean, finding enchanted stone sadly doesn't really count as an enchanted resource like that. 6.1. That's barely a tier 6 resource. One of the problem with forest, highland maps and snow maps. Stone not really being that great for the enchantment rate. Not really benefiting too much. Kind of, not really. Somewhat. Whatever. So, did I find enough stuff in here? The big question. Do I want to spend more time in this map? I don't think so. Maybe I've just been unlucky with enchantment, but I didn't find enough stuff, right? Right? I found some stuff, but I didn't even find tier 7 wood. Did not even find tier 7 wood. .2, but there's a corpse, so it's only going to be 1 out of 5. Nah, let's get out of here. And now northwest. Alternatively, I can go to the southwest, which would be quite a bit worse in a way. But I probably would just try to get to 100% in the tier 7 map if I went southwest and teleport home. Because the rest of the way will be pretty bad. I mean, there will be a tier 6 desert. In theory, I can find a lot of come on. Seriously. Every time I find these tier 3 mobs, I find other people lurking around. Well, I guess I'm not going for the tier 3 mob then. Anyhow, what was I talking about? When I go toward the southwest here and go through one of these other garbage tier 5 maps, I will reach a tier 6 desert. And I will probably find tons of tier 6 hide in there. Because it's still relatively deep. Nobody will be there, probably. Could probably gather quite a bit of tier 6 hide. Okay, big stack. Very, very big stack. In 9 hours. There's a person. It's a ganker. So I have to get out of here. Okay, where was a roads portal? There is a roads portal. Is a roads portal even good for me? I don't think I can play in this map there. I don't think so. I don't. I guess I'll try the tier 7 forest instead.
Like, if I was playing a Gallant horse, you know, I would probably go back into the map. But
not with the boar. Not with the boar. $7.1 stone. Let's risk my life. Let's risk my life. I want it. I need it in my life. I want it really badly. It's a terrible spot there. I'm dead if a ganking group comes. Let's go for it. 7.1 stone. Compared to all the other 7.1 resources, it's not even that good, but I really want it. It's such a terrible spot. I really should not be going for this. This is a guy playing Frost Staff. He's interested in me. He's in a party. He's chasing me. What the fuck? He has an invisibility potion. What are you guys doing? Go away. I mean, these people may be in a huge group. Perhaps Order, this is one of those guilds that have 1,000,000 people, where nobody is good at playing the game, but they have 1,000,000 people. And now, because I really wanted this big stack, I'm getting chased. That's so annoying. But it may even make sense for them to chase me. Like, don't get me wrong, there's no exit here. So they could, in theory, be preparing people to catch me. I'm not seeing too many resources, but I probably want to gather here anyways. I don't know. I could just teleport home as well, you know. Yeah, there's one. Yep. But do they have somebody here at the roads portal now? They don't. I mean, I was walking a very weird way somewhat, but my only option is to go into the roads, I guess. I don't know. High Tree Hillock. I could teleport for sheep from there. Do I want to do it like that? Don't have much loot yet. Could continue gathering in theory, but they were chasing pretty hard.
they were not dangerous, though. But I also didn't see too many resources. I saw some tier 6 wood, but that's it. That's it.
Like, do I really want to stay for tier 6 wood? Really didn't see anything else. I don't know. I'm probably just going home. already changed my boots to carry weight? I did not do so. I think I'm going home. This map didn't look great and I would need to go through another tier 5 map to reach a tier 6 map. Ugh. Really not optimal there. This map didn't look too insanely empty, but there were quite a few people. They were for some reason guarding the 7.1 instead of ganking it. Instead of gathering it, but maybe they're waiting for a friend who can gather it. I don't know. 7.1 would have been pretty nice. I think it would have been like 200k maybe. That's what I would guess. 200k I would guess. Probably like 3-4k per piece. But then it's not 200k. Then it's probably less than that. 5k per piece. Like 7.2 stone was really not that great. So 7.1 will not be that great either. Probably like 4k per piece. 4k multiplied by 60 is 240. Okay, High Tree Hillock, where the fuck am I? I am here in this map. Here's a road portal. Teleporting only costs 70k. Are there resources? Usually this map here is relatively dangerous. 4 out of 5. Maybe I should go around the north. Quickly check out this lake and then teleport. I'm definitely not going to walk back. I will not do so. Because it's dangerous. And it doesn't cost me much to teleport. It will take me like, I don't know, 4 minutes or so to walk. I get 2 million per hour, that's not really that great. I'll walk around the lake once. 5 out of 5. Maybe I should kill these 2 animals here. There's an enemy. This guy is not dangerous though. It's theoretically possible that he's in a group with more dangerous people, but relatively unlikely. Like, this guy is just using pure PvE gear. Why would you be in a group with useful people when you use pure PvE gear? It's a different story with gathering gear. Especially on tier 8. People like that may also have multiple gear sets in their inventory. One out of 5 only. 2 out of 5. Not as good as the last. Animals. But it looks like there's quite some stuff in this map, right? Usually because this map is relatively dangerous, so people do not gather here. Except the people who belong to the groups that camp these maps.
2 out of 5, meh. 4 out of 5, good. It's been a while since I found this much. Hide. Thinking about it, I should have mounted up earlier when I saw the wolf player in the tier 8 map. If those people would have been a little bit better, they could have killed me there. I mean, they would have dismounted me, I would have zoned back and forth, tried some funny stuff here and there. Because I would have a small chance to actually slip out somehow. But there's a person. This guy does not matter. Tier 6 Lumberjack. You may have taken some nice juicy tier 6 wood away from me though. That's definitely possible. Those guys in the tier 8 map could have killed me. They could have dismounted me there in this map. The fear was really good by the curse guy. Could have easily dismounted me there. And then I zone through. And then I will have some problems because the cooldown on mounting up will be pretty long. Tier 8 Lumberjack. Are people really gathering in this map here? This map is pretty rough. A big tier 6 hide stack is of course very nice. But going for big stacks in this map is not very nice. Finding quite some stuff, can still change my boots. I wouldn't even be gathering here if I didn't have this roads portal. But I think I can check out a little bit more. I'm finding so much that it seems to me that it could be worth it. Even though I've seen a lot of gatherers here, which I do not like. But people can reach this map with invisibility, gather a little bit and then just teleport home, so... Maybe that's a strategy. Just gather, stay close to a roads portal, clear everything and then teleport. Just like I'm doing it right now, right here. Even though I still already have quite a bit of loot from before. Because I would probably not be able to fill my inventory in a comfortable way here. Because I still assume that this map is pretty dangerous. 2 out of 9. Would have wished for more. But finding it at all is already pretty nice. Only 12% enchantment. Slight difference to these high tier maps that I've visited further in the middle of the black zone. Here I'm pretty damn close to town. And still I'm going to teleport. Not going to walk. Because it's very dangerous, I could waste a lot of time there. And it's, as I've said, not very expensive to teleport from here. Anyways, considering the time that I'm kind of wasting by walking and the potential risk of two things, the risk of wasting time because of getting chased and the risk of dying, because sometimes there are definitely some relatively dangerous ganking groups here. So I'll go a little bit further to the southeast and then I'll teleport. Anything else? I mean, killing this is worth it, I think. To take this. A tiny bit further to the southeast. Anything nice? No, no, and no. Time to teleport. 75k. Really not that expensive because I'm just so close to town. But I also really don't walk through this map. This map is so good for gankers. I've walked through this map so often with invisibility, and like more than 50% of the time there were gankers here, standing here, and like, I don't know, 20% of the time there were gankers on this street. This map is just not very nice for everything except gankers. And maybe fighting groups who want to bait those gankers into an unfavorable fight. So, I've been recording for 1 hour and 46 minutes and I've got 3.8 million loot. So, that's basically 2 million per hour. That's pretty good. But I guess I was kind of lucky to get these books. Like, these books alone are already 540k. 540k from these books. Without these books, I wouldn't have those 2 million per hour. The last trip wasn't that great. The first trip gave me, even without the books, almost 2 million per hour.